If you've ever been underestimated, doubted, or told you'd lose yourself in love, then smash that like button and subscribe. Because this story, it's about strength, it's about loyalty, and it's about one of the sweetest forms of revenge you'll ever hear. I've been a writer almost as long as I've been alive. Journals at 8, poetry at 10. By the time I was in high school, I was scribbling lyrics on napkins, humming little tunes into my phone, capturing feelings in words the way other kids captured selfies. Writing wasn't just a hobby, it was my identity. When people asked who I was, I didn't say student, or daughter, or friend. I said, asterisk, I'm a writer. Asterisk. And honestly, I was good at it. I worked professionally for a while, articles, freelance, even ghostwriting. But my best stuff? It always came from the heart. My relationships, my heartbreaks, my struggles. The more pain I felt, the sharper the words poured out. Every poem was a scar. Every song was a diary entry dressed up in melody. I thought it would always be that way. Then, I met him. We were friends first. Nearly a year of joking, late-night conversations, holding each other together through family drama and bad breakups. He was blunt, the kind of guy who'd call me out when I was sabotaging myself. Tough love. Not always easy to hear, but always exactly what I needed. Eventually, friendship shifted. A look that lasted too long. A silence that felt charged instead of comfortable. We both resisted. What if this ruins everything? But love has a way of slipping through the cracks. And before long, we weren't just friends anymore. And it was different. Not fireworks and chaos, but warmth, safety. The kind of love that didn't drain me, but filled me. He became my best friend and my partner in one. But here's where the struggle began. People around me didn't get it. Some friends said I was too young to be this serious. Others rolled their eyes. Asterisk, dating your friend? That never works. You'll regret it. Asterisk. And the cruelest whisper? Asterisk, you're losing yourself. You're not writing anymore. See? Love has made you weak. Asterisk. Those words cut. Because they were true, at least partly. I had hit a wall. For the first time in my life, I couldn't write about the person who mattered most. For months. Not a single decent poem about him. Not one lyric that captured how he made me feel. It was like trying to catch sunlight with bare hands. The harder I tried, the more it slipped away. Nights on my bed, notebook open, pen hovering. Nothing. I'd written through grief, betrayal, heartbreak. I'd spun pain into art like straw into gold. But love, real, steady, overwhelming love, it silenced me, and the whispers of others got louder. Asterisk, told you she'd lose herself. Asterisk, asterisk, she's too caught up in him. Asterisk, I remember one night, sitting alone, clenching my pen until my knuckles turned white, whispering to myself. Asterisk, why can't I write about him? Why aren't words enough? Asterisk, tears blurred the page. For the first time in years, I wondered if I was failing, not just as a writer, but as me. When I finally confessed it to him, I expected disappointment, maybe even frustration. Instead, he laughed softly, pulled me close, and said, asterisk, maybe words aren't supposed to be enough. Maybe you're not meant to write me. You're meant to live me. Asterisk. It floored me, because he wasn't angry. He wasn't insecure about not being worthy of poems. He just understood. And he proved it in 1,000 small ways. Kissing my fingers when we held hands, teasing me even when I was angry, so I'd crack a smile, looking at me mid-fight and saying, asterisk, why are you so cute when you're mad? Asterisk. Every gesture was a poem. Every kiss was a lyric. He didn't need my words. He was writing his own on my heart every single day. And here's the revenge. To the people who said I'd lose myself, I didn't lose. I evolved. Because while they were stuck chasing chaotic relationships just to feel inspired, I had something better. A partner who protected my dignity, supported my dreams, pushed me to grow. We're both training as pilots. Long hours, brutal tests, constant pressure. And he's right there with me, shouldering the same burdens, cheering me on, catching me when I stumble. Others said dating within the same profession was a bad idea. But you know what? They were wrong. Together, we chase the sky, share the cockpit, live the dream side by side. The revenge wasn't me yelling back. The revenge was showing up happy, supported, deeply loved, while their own relationships burned out one by one. Sometimes I still get frustrated. I open my notebook. I want the words to flow, and they don't. But now I realize something. Maybe I don't need to write about him. Maybe loving him is the story. When I see him look at me like I'm the most beautiful thing in the world, even when I'm messy, angry, broken, that's worth more than any sonnet. When he refuses to let me hide in silence, pulls me out, makes me talk, even when I want to push him away, that's the plot twist I never saw coming. And when he kisses my hand, each finger one by one, and I feel this overwhelming certainty, asterisk, this is it. This is my forever asterisk. That's the line no poem could capture. The real revenge payoff? It wasn't a dramatic fight. It wasn't proving them wrong with a single speech. It was living proof. Me, glowing, happy, grounded. Him, steady, loving, constant. Together, building a future in the skies, in the cockpit, in life. And the friends who doubted? They don't mock anymore. They've seen the consistency, the care, the way he makes me stronger, not weaker. They thought I'd lose my voice. Instead, I gained a whole new song, one too deep, too powerful, too real to be written. Sometimes, revenge isn't about crushing someone else. It's about thriving in the very place they swore you'd fail. I didn't lose myself in love. I found a version of myself words could never capture. And that, to me, is the sweetest victory of all. If this story gave you chills, or made you rethink what love really means, smash that like button. And tell me in the comments, what's the most unexpectedly powerful thing love has ever done for you? And of course, subscribe for more stories of karma, revenge, and love that will keep you hooked. Asterisk.